The BasicViewer widget is primarily used on a detailed view to display a selected document. It is launched automatically by a standard widget when a user chooses to view a document by clicking an item in the hit list. How the document displays depends upon the file type of the document. So for example, an electronic form or virtual e-form displays using the e-form handler component. Similarly, a Unity form displays in an iframe either using docpop or the on-base rendered HTML. HTML forms display in an iframe if the content type is text/HTML. All other documents, as long as the content type is application/PDF, displays through PDF.js. Let's now look at the user experience. In my example, I have an on-base custom query for HR document which displays in the basic search widget. When I select the document, the detailed view is launched for the basic search widget. On the left-hand side, we can view the result set and even switch to some other document within this hit list. And on the right-hand side, we can view the document as it opens in the basic viewer. By default, we have two icons on the header of the basic viewer. The first one displays document information, and the second one gives us various document actions that a user can perform on the document open in the viewer. Both or either of these icons can be hidden. This is a configuration setting on the widget which we'll see when we get into the configuration. When I click on the info icon, the document information widget displays on the top left of the detailed view. It is a tabbed widget displaying information regarding the document that's open in this viewer. The first tab displays keyword types along with their values. If keywords are specified as hidden keywords on the on-base document type configuration, they do not display in the keyword panel. The next tab is the notes associated with the document in the viewer. Any note assigned to the document displays as long as the user has rights to view the note. If there are no notes assigned, or if the user does not have rights to view notes, we will simply see a message that says no notes attached. To add a note to the document, the user selects the add icon. The user can then choose the type of note that they wish to add and then enter the note content. Once they click create, the note is added to the list of notes assigned to this document. If the user does not have right to create note, they receive an error message when they click the add note option here. The next tab shows cross-references that are available for the user to view as long as they have rights to the cross-referenced document types. The user can click on the document and open it in the basic viewer. So the cross-reference document now opens in the basic viewer. The user can choose to go back to the previous document by clicking the document in the basic search widget, and it opens back in the viewer. The next tab on the document information widget is the option to display documents property such as document handle, document date, and document type. The document properties display only when the user group has a document property privilege assigned. The last tab shows the document history. The history identifies all actions performed along with the date and the user who performed this action. The user can sort each column in ascending or descending order. They can also choose to sort the result based on the columns on this widget. Once again, the document history displays only when the user group has the view history privilege assigned within the on-base configuration. The second icon on the basic view header is the document action menu. This gives user a list of action which they can perform while viewing the document. The first action allows users to add document to an envelope. We can choose to add this to an existing envelope or create a new envelope. The envelope widget can be included on the home view or detailed view. Alternately, it can also be accessed from the My Folder option within the main menu of the application. Add to favorite is coming up in the next release, so I'm going to skip that for now. Download document action allows users to download the document to their local hard drive. The document is downloaded in its native format, and the name begins with the on-base document handle. The user can also print a document from the basic viewer. The browser's standard print dialog displays and lists all available Windows printers. Please note that for now, printing is only available for documents that are displayed as PDF. Also, it is possible to disable the download document and print actions within the widget configuration. This viewer can also be placed on the home view. I'm now going to switch to another application within my demo to show you how the basic viewer can be set up on a home view. Here I have a basic search widget set up to open the document on the home page viewer instead of launching a detailed view. In order to do this, we need to set an attribute on the basic search widget called the launch layout with the value of current so that the widget displays the document within the current layout and does not launch the detailed view. Let's see the configuration for this now. As I just said, I have a basic search widget on the home layout. I have a launch layout setting set here to current. This will enable the documents within this widget to launch on the basic viewer that is also set up on the home view within the same application. Let's now look at the instance of the basic viewer that's set up here. This has some of the settings like the Show Document Info button, Show Action button, Show Download button, and Show Print button. All of these can be set to true or false, based on which we can either hide or show these actions on the basic viewer. So for example, if I go ahead and change the Show Action button from false to true and save my file, I'll go back to my application and refresh it. But before I refresh, I'll show you that the viewer does not have the action button right now. But after I refresh and log back in, we'll see that the action icon appears on the basic viewer, which can be clicked by the user and all the actions can be performed. This is all I had for the basic viewer widget demo. Please contact wpt@highland.com with questions you may have regarding this functionality. Thank you.